What it do, what it do, what it do. All my beautiful butterflies out there. Divine Feminine. Welcome back to the Karmic Circus, where we expose all of these karmic ass clowns. My beautiful nieces, please, please keep in mind that this reading may trigger you. It may or may not resonate with your energy. So only take the parts that resonate with you and leave the rest for somebody else. If it don't fit, don't force it. Just relax and let that shit go. If I say he, it could be a she. For some of you, this may have happened in the past. And for some of you, this is currently going on. And for others of you, this could be some energy coming towards you. So use your own discernment, okay? Listen to your intuition, Divine Feminine. Now, the energy that I pulled up, somebody's baby daddy. Somebody's baby daddy is, you had to get away from their ass. You had to isolate yourself from this person. This person was putting too many responsibilities on you. Too many obligations on you. Okay, now, please, nieces, my beautiful nieces to pieces, niecey poos, do not get offended, because I got to tell you what I see. Now, I write on a lot of my cards because different times I get different messages about these cards. So, when I first bought this deck, before I even wrote on it, it's a dark angel. Okay? A dark spirit, somebody's baby daddy. And the reason I say it's the baby daddy, because you see how he's, you know, looking, this looks like some sort of birth, a pregnancy. You could be pregnant by this person, or this person could be planning to get you pregnant. Okay, remember, he has a dark spirit attached to him. Okay, this person has the spirit of temptation to sin upon him. He's a fallen angel. I don't even know what that is, what I wrote. Something human to sin. He's came to you as temptation. This could be somebody who flashed their dick at you to let you see what they working with. You end up getting pregnant by this person, or this could actually mean there's a new beginning. You could be pregnant by somebody else. This is somebody who's a control freak. You see how he's looking down at that baby? This is somebody who, if and when you were pregnant by them, this is somebody who'll follow your ass to the bathroom when you say you gotta pee. They wanna know how yellow your pee is. They wanna know how clear your pee is. If your piss is too yellow, they complaining. This is somebody who would try to tell you what to eat. This is somebody who has a dark spirit upon them. I feel that this person, say for instance, they want you to bring a healthy baby into the world, right? They telling you certain foods that you should eat. But this is a motherfucker that'll come in telling you you can't eat something, but they'll come in with some of your favorite food that you can't eat while you're going through this pregnant. Oh, we don't want your ankles to swell up. You know, just they have a demonic attachment, a dark spirit. And whoever this person is, I see you isolating yourself. You got the fuck away from this person. Or for some of you, if you hadn't got away from them, you need to. You see that mask? See how she's holding this mask? So when you're around this baby daddy, you got to have this mask on. But when you get away from him, you can take that mask off. See this little tree? This person is stunting your growth. This crooked tree, they are crook. With this umbrella, this shield up here, this is a baby daddy you need to get the fuck away from now. Okay, let me tell you this. Remember, I'm Auntie. And I tell the truth because the truth tells me. The truth may hurt you. It may scare you. It may make you mad. But just remember, all of this, what I'm telling you, is out of love. Okay? Because I'm that auntie you ain't never had. And this is, I'm getting the image. This is somebody, you know, it's a lot of things that go along with this person. And it's different for everybody. For some of you, you got a baby daddy. He's trying to figure you out, but he can't. You're a mystery to him. Could be trying to put some illusion over you. Somebody could be trying to put an illusion over you to make you believe they want a child with you, but they just want to put a lot of burdens and responsibilities and stress on you. For some of you, you're currently going through this with your funky ass baby daddy, putting a lot of shit on you, and you're carrying his child. Somebody could be dealing with the Scorpio. Somebody could be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. Or you could be one of those signs. The spirit is saying you need to isolate yourself from this person. It's like when you're away from this person, you don't feel protected around them. It's like you feel protected when you're away from this son of a bitch. Yeah. For somebody out there, this person was dealing with somebody else online, and maybe this is why this death energy is out here. For some of you, they could have had you dealing with something to do with online. You pregnant, well, if you're pregnant, that's the least you can do. You ain't gotta be getting up, you ain't gotta be walking nowhere, you ain't gotta be driving nowhere. That's the least you can do for me. Damn. Who is this motherfucker? You need to get away from them. I can't tell you what to do. But if this motherfucker, every time you go to the bathroom, he wanting to check your pee. He want to know what you ate today. He want to check your shit, your bowel movements too. Don't let your shit come out green. He will analyze this motherfucker will analyze what you ate by checking your shit. Who the fuck? Damn. I see fences. Somebody is in New York City. I see the Empire State Building. Somebody lives close to the Brooklyn Bridge. Why is the collective isolating themselves, or why is this isolation card out here? You may be ghosting this person. Now, they could be ghosting you, and they may have went back to somebody. Or for some of you, they ghosting you because they going to a lot of parties. Somebody could be going to a high school reunion. Maybe significant. So for somebody out there, you got away from this person because they went back to somebody. And they could have had you doing a lot of shit for them while they over here partying and celebrating with somebody else. And then when you spoke about it, they got defensive, so you ended that shit. And since you ended it, this motherfucker, whoever they are, they not getting no financial opportunities. You may have felt like the time was not right for you to do it. Thirst for knowledge. This person with the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups, this person is immature. Then here the Page of Wands. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody, your baby daddy could be younger than you. Mine's is 5 years younger than me. Aquarius energy, the star in reverse. You don't see this person like you was truly blessed by the universe to have them. No, because they got a dark spirit upon them. And this ain't gonna resonate with everybody, because everybody out there ain't got a baby daddy. And if it's not, if you don't, this can mean that somebody you started a business with. It's a new beginning, a birth of an idea, a creation. Yeah. So you broke up with this person, you don't see them as a star, and you're driven to be successful. And since you're gone off by yourself, this person is, they're stressed out. If they was talking to somebody online other than you, that shit over. Or for some of you, this could be somebody you've been dealing with online, long distance or something, and they try to control you. I know this motherfucker ain't telling you to take a picture of your shit. This is if he may got a lot of money. This person had you, you know, secretly you was going through turmoil. Inner turmoil. And now that's what they going through. This person, they wasn't nurturing. They wasn't caring. They wasn't loving. The King of Cups in reverse is an emotional manipulator. He's selfish. You call him when you need emotional support or you need his help in any situation, he's not there. Especially for emotional support. This is somebody who will close themselves off to you. So let me get my other deck. Hard-hitting secrets deck. Okay, commitment in reverse as I pick this deck up. This is somebody, you got a child with this person, but they didn't want to commit to you. They never promised to commit. There was a lot of infidelity. Why is the commitment in reverse for this King of Cups? Why is this King of Cups in reverse? Like I said, he blocked his emotions. You don't know what is going on with this person. You don't know what the fuck be going on with them. They send you all sorts of mixed signals. Because if something is bothering them and you asking them what's bothering them, they're not going to tell you. That means they want you to sit there and worry and stress yourself about what the fuck they going through. Now y'all know this is Auntie talking. Now I'm gonna tell my nieces, Y'all may get mad at me, but I'm going to tell you, this motherfucker, whoever he is, Auntie don't like him. All right? He's selfish. He sent you mixed signals, blocked his emotions from you. Start avoiding you, blocking you, pushing you away. You got over the pain. This person was ghosting you, disappearing, becoming invisible. And that can be in the spiritual realm and in the emotional realm, because they hiding their feelings from you. And now you ain't thinking about they dumb ass. They can't manifest you back no more. This is somebody who you was driving a distance for them. You was hopping on the freeway to go visit they stinking ass. You may have been chasing behind them while they was chasing behind somebody else. Yep, and only you in reverse. It wasn't only you. See, now you're not going for that hot and cold energy. You're not going for them multiple people they got out there. Karmic lessons. This is not the first time somebody did something like this to you. But I damn sure believe that this is the last time that you're going to allow somebody to do this to you. If it's the last time, put it in the comments. That's the last time I let a motherfucker do that shit to me. Yeah. Let them keep their ass on out there chasing a good time. But it won't be with me. I won't be a part of this situation. Now this person is falling apart because they lied to you. They was dishonest. You stopped having sex with them. They could have stopped being intimate with you. They had so much ego, they wanted you to chase them. Yeah, that's probably why you isolated. Like, motherfucker, I ain't chasing your ass. You ain't even worth it. You're shallow. He's empty-headed. You ain't obsessing over this person no more. If anything, you resisting him. And this got them confused. They not sure where they stand with you now. And some of you, this is your twin flame. See, whatever it was or whoever they was, that was, you know, if it was the devil, if it was their friends or whoever, they ain't listening to them influences no more because they don't like the rejection. Yep, secrets in reverse. They don't want to keep no more secrets no more. They don't want to hide the shit. If anything, they want to build something with you now. But they know that there's no possibility for you to come back to them. The second chance in reverse. And this is somebody's divine masculine, okay, who made a mistake. You done closed your heart off to his ass, yep. You ain't accepting his apology. You done, that stone wall that they built of emotions around you, you ain't even trying to get over that motherfucker. At one point in time, just imagine a house sitting in the middle of some land. Just close your eyes for a second, Nisi. Now imagine the desert. Imagine the desert. This is giving me the energy of, if you ever seen the old Twilight Zone. Some of y'all may be younger and don't know the old Twilight Zone. And remember that man, they put him on the moon or something by himself, and then they sent the robot to him. Yeah, see, what I picture is this person, just like that man was, he was the only person on that planet by himself. And it took so many years for them to bring him food. They stocked him up for years and they come back. And then it's like he didn't want her. But this is what I feel. This masculine is sitting, just picture a house in the desert. Okay? And this house got a brick wall around it. It could be a circle, it could be a square, it could be a triangle, whatever it could even be the shape of a heart, but it's a brick wall around this house, right? Now, this house, this wall is so tall, you can't get over it. You can't climb over it. You can't put a ladder to get over it. And then if it has no entrance or no exit. You know what I mean? You can't get in or get out. This is the stone wall that this person built of silence around you. And now you ain't trying to get over that. This how hard it was to get words out of this person. They would emotionally manipulating you. The more you try to get words out of them, the more snug they felt. Oh, you cared so much that you just gonna waste your whole day trying to figure out what the fuck this motherfucker going through. That's why you done walked your pretty ass away. Yep. Your baby daddy. And he stressed the fuck out. Because some of you done started a new beginning with somebody. He abandoned you and you left. And you don't feel sad about it. Yep. Somebody is wearing a false mask. They brokenhearted, but they pretending that they not. They pretending that they ain't getting no karma. But they is. Now that you done left, they don't want to ghost you no more. They don't want to run away. They can't run away because you done ran away. You done distanced yourself from this person and you healing. Now they feeling trapped because you that divine feminine energy who released they stupid ass. They thought you would never reach your breaking point. They didn't see the beauty in you when they had you. They withdrew their energy from you, leaving you feeling single, lonely, and all of that. All that shit in reverse. See, this is somebody with a big-ass ego. They're expecting and waiting for you to come back. At that point in time when you was going back to him, it may have been some back and forth shit. You wasn't listening to your intuition. You hadn't had an epiphany. You wasn't awakened. Okay? Now this person is spying on you. You done blocked them. They on your social media. They trying to find different ways to get in contact with you. Because you ain't holding on to them no more. You're at peace. They saying to themselves, one day, someday, we'll be together. Yeah. Someday, we'll be together. But you put your foot down. You ain't thinking about this person. They thinking about you, though. And they thinking and they know that you're better off without them. You're happy without them. You cleared your head without them. And you're aware of your value and you know your worth. And there was no chemistry between you and them. Regardless, you had a child with them. And they going through turmoil right now. And they lusting after you. But it's over. You set some boundaries with this motherfucker. You ain't mad. They mad, but they can't be mad at you. Because they wasn't your soulmate. Now they longing for you. Thought you was going to be going through an emotional storm. They the one going through some conflict right now. Clashing, differences, incompatibility. That's they're clashing with themselves now. They cursing and shit. Yeah, they so mad they ain't trying to let nothing distract them. They may have even been trying to do some sort of witchcraft or something to throw you off, to sidetrack you. To have your judgment clouded, making you think they was loyal to you. That they wanted a family, but they really didn't, and they never told the truth to you. Now they want a second chance. Okay? We have this nourishing energy, this self-growth, self-healing, focus, finding yourself. This is all what happened after you walked away from them. And you ain't thinking about them. You ain't hoping to be with them because they didn't want no commitment with you. They broke your heart. They were selfish, a mind manipulator. But you're driven to be successful. Yeah. I'm finna get another deck. Yep. Karmic relationship. Triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So this is somebody, this is the same thing what I'm talking about with that fucking brick wall. It didn't have no interest. It was just a wall. And I can imagine if this is a 2-story house, this motherfucker just sitting upstairs looking at the people who's trying to get in his head. He wants you to be See, this is the plot. He's sitting in the window watching you, trying to get in. And he's saying to himself, I'm not letting you in. You can't come in. You ain't getting in. Okay? That's how you look at that emotionally. This motherfucker is sitting in a house with a brick wall where there's no entrance, no doorbell, no nothing. You can't climb over it. You can't dig a hole and get under it. You can't go around because you're going to end up back at the same shit. Yeah. So it's a karmic relationship. If Auntie sound harsh, I'm sorry. I talk to my kids like this. And they grown. You know, it's all out of love. I can't be soft. Yep, again, twin flame. This is somebody's twin flame. And there you is. Look. This my niece's relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child and growth. This is you. And your baby daddy, you may have realized that all of the shit that he was doing is narcissistic. All of the shit that he's doing comes from the devil. It's not of the divine. Them putting a lot of stress on you is of the devil. Them putting a bunch of responsibilities on you is the devil. Them cheating online with somebody for somebody out there, that's of the devil. Yeah. So you done went through a transformation, and some of you in a new relationship with somebody, and that relationship is evolving. Somebody, you may be pregnant, okay? You may be pregnant by somebody else, and you could have a child with somebody else. This could be your first baby daddy or something, and you may be pregnant with somebody else now. You may have gotten pregnant with this person's child when you were young and immature. You maybe didn't understand love. It could have been just somebody you met online or something. Not saying that you divine feminist, but it's online presence is here. Okay. Soulmates. See, you met your soulmate. And you stopped dating. You ain't dating nobody. Yeah, this is why your baby daddy, you got away from him, and possibly when you got away from him, you met somebody, you met your soulmate. And if you was taking on a lot of responsibilities for this baby daddy, your first baby daddy, or if you have a child, you may be pregnant with somebody else and married. Yeah. This is stressing this person out. It's like they can't figure out how you got away from them. See, this is in reverse. Not my monkey, not my circus. This person was, for some of you, they thought you was dumb, or they pretended like you was dumb, and they was copying you some sort of way, jotting down everything you say. Scorpio energy with that skull out there. It's like this, maybe somebody was writing something, and this looked like this monkey done tore pages out of this book. I don't know what that book could be. It could be a Bible. It could be a dictionary. It could be a book of secrets, a book of spells. Somebody could be doing necromancy. This is somebody who would invite you to something and then try to show you up. And you end up stealing the show. And it has to do with your spirituality. You could be wearing some sort of piece of jewelry and was invited somewhere, and people was intrigued by what you had on around your neck, or a bracelet or something. But it was spiritual. A healing crystal. Yeah. You may have told somebody, somebody wears an amethyst and they wear that amethyst for some sort of addiction. I know the amethyst is good for alcoholics. If you have an alcohol addiction, if you want to help get rid of that alcohol addiction, wear a amethyst around your neck. Somebody is this masculine now, since you done moved on. Some of you haven't moved on. It don't have to mean that you moved on in a relationship. You could have just moved on in life general. You know what I mean? You could have just got a new career or something. Something you're doing that makes you happy. Got this person dragging their heart on the ground. This could have been you at one point in time. Because this person is a controlling, has a block, restraint. They feeling restrained. Now they dragging their heart on the ground. And again, this could have been you at one point in time, dragging your heart on the ground because this fucking baby daddy fallen angel ass motherfucker. I'm sorry. If this is resonating with you, then you shouldn't get mad at me calling him a motherfucker. Okay? It is what it is. This is the energy. This is a fuck boy that somebody got a baby by. And they want to control, and they probably can't even wipe their own fucking ass. It was not no paradise. Then here comes passion. It wasn't paradise with this ex, but there's a lot of passion and chemistry. You like each other equally, having fun with somebody new. And that's why this motherfucker is out here dragging his heart on the ground. Because you done found new love. And again, if it ain't a romance love, you could have found something like a love for something else. A love for animals or something, where maybe you wasn't really into animals, and maybe you have a passion for animals. It's something you have a passion for. And maybe you're addicted to that passion. What is the passion? What is the addiction? This is a good passion, a good addiction. And they can't manifest you back. Abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, bliss. Maybe you're addicted to creating abundance. You're addicted to showing gratitude because the Most High God has blessed you with so much. And this was a shock to their ass. Yep. It's like a lightning bolt. And you know, like, I resonate with this lightning bolt energy because for those of you that don't know, I had another channel that I lost of April 21st of this year, and I had over 23,000 subscribers on here on YouTube, and that channel got removed. And when I woke up that morning and was ready to log into my channel, and it had that big blank screen with the YouTube logo saying your channel has been removed, that was like a shock I've never felt. I didn't even feel that shock when my parents passed. That was a total shock. I mean, I actually felt like electricity just shot through my blood for like 2 seconds. A shock. And that's what this person is feeling. They could be feeling shocked over a bunch of obligations that they had you doing, and now you ain't there no more. They got to do all this shit. They got to figure the shit out by themselves. You ain't there to help them figure out shit. If you was talking to them on the phone or long distance, online or anything, you ain't doing that shit no more. This is a shock to them. You're making healthy choices. in love and life. Self-love, self-care. Yeah, since you've been away from this person, you're happier. I see a new phase, rekindling, renew, transformation, growth. Changed your mind against this baby daddy. Damn, and the engagement ring. You done, yeah, some of y'all done got in, if it ain't an engagement, you done got into a new partnership with your soulmate. You feel like you found your person. And this baby daddy is he probably done pissed his pants. As much he wanted to check your piss, he pissing his pants right now. And he can't be salty, because he had you frustrated in this relationship. And I say salty because don't that look like the little girl on the salt box? No matter what you tried to do for this person, they wasn't happy. They wasn't lighthearted. They didn't want to change. They want to stay who they are. It was no unconditional love. There was no affection or attraction, no passion, no love. But you got the truth now. And somebody done struck you with Cupid's arrow. Yep. And whoever this person is that's striking you with that arrow, they don't need time to heal. They're healed. They know their self-worth. They appreciate themselves. It ain't that they gonna be selfish, but they know their worth. They know their value. Somebody, they can't spy on you. They can't gaslight you no more. They can't zone out on you no more. Them and their little funky ass wall that they built. Seduction. Palm tree in reverse. Stability. So yeah, this person is, they didn't bring no stability to you. They wasn't growing. They wasn't flexible. You didn't feel secure with them. It was just sex. Yeah, that's what I said. Somebody, you had sex with somebody, but there was no real passion. You just liked the sex, but that was it. This was just a king of wands you probably was with. He probably owned his own business, or he ain't got no real job. He's either, slanging dope, selling weed or something. He's some sort of entrepreneur. I don't know. It may not be nothing illegal that he's doing, but it's not a real job where he had to clock in. It's what he do on his own time. Maybe you was attracted to that, or he seduced you some sort of way, but it was just sex and you got pregnant by this person. He has the spirit of temptation to sin. He's a fallen angel. Left you heartbroken. But just how he had you heartbroken, that's how he feels. He's deeply hurt. He's sad about the separation. He's sad about this breakup. He's feeling lost. He's grieving and mourning like a death done hit him. Yeah, with this axe energy out here. Then here comes a girl with the snake. He done went to the girl with the snake. A narcissist. He could have been narcissistic towards you. Okay, so whoever this girl with the snake is, she's somebody who sabotaged the relationship. Okay. This person was always interrogating you. Telling you they working on something. And you gave their ass the hammer. Now for some of you, this masculine, he gave the axe to an ex, whoever this girl with the snake is. And since he gave her the axe or the hammer, she ain't telling her friends. She ain't telling. She's embarrassed. Yeah, she's a narcissist, whoever she is. And it's like he made a deal with the devil. You may have put him out of the house. Yeah, he all in his feelings and shit. He don't want to run no more. He may be trying to call you. You ain't reaching out to him. You getting over the broken heart. He gonna try to kiss your ass, but you ain't accepting it because you know he being fake. The clock is ticking. Now he chasing you. And you telling him, not today. I like you, but I don't love you. I'm moving on. Yeah, the separation out here. You done gave your key, you done gave the key to your heart to somebody else. And he could be watching you, stalking you, or he could be looking at pictures of you and shit. Not wanting it to be over, but you see how that card flipped. It's over. It's over now. He ain't talking to nobody. He can't say nothing. You done blocked him some sort of way. If he was, only way he could look at you if he got one picture of you on his phone. That's the only thing he could look at. Yep, death. The Grim Reaper. See, he ain't reflecting on him being a snake, and that's all he did. He was a snake towards you, and he went towards a snake. And that snake stabbed him in the back. Just imagine when if you stab a snake in the back, that snake ain't gonna die. Far as I know, you can cut a snake and it'll just grow another part. The part that you cut off, they'll grow. Far as I know, the only way to kill a snake is you have to hit him in the head, kill him in the head, or poison him. He felt stabbed in the back. See? The wedding ring's in reverse. The relationship is over. Yeah, this masculine, you just had a child with him. It was no love. And I don't, Auntie, mean all of this out of love. But this person don't deserve you. If this resonates with you, they do not deserve you. You hear me? You don't deserve this. You don't deserve somebody that's gonna, you have to be fake. You can't be who you are. If you're into spirituality and the person you're with don't like it, then you don't need to be with that person because they have an attachment with them. Okay, they're not ready and willing to heal. So I hope this helped, and I hope I gave you some clarification in your situation. If I did, go on here, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and hit all, thumbs up, and share this video, and get down in the comment section. And just say hi to Auntie, okay? Tell me what you want me to hear. I send you all love, light, peace, joy, and happiness. I love you all. Peace out, y'all.